So it's been almost 3 months. Since... I hate that word! So it's been almost 91 days since my last conspiracy video, and I like doing these because it's always fun to read some ridiculous theories, and some good theories here and there. So we're doing a part 4. Let's just get straight into it. What if every time you hear that voice in your head telling you to do something, it's your future self warning you because they already know the outcome? I'm not quite sure if I understand this one. I mean, the picture is of a guy frying an egg. What is he possibly warning him about in this situation? I don't think this guy needs his future self to tell him what the outcome of frying an egg is. And if it was your future self telling you what to do because they know the outcome, then wrong decisions wouldn't be a thing. Because they know what the outcome is, so they're going to tell you to do whatever is going to have the best outcome. I've always thought that the voice in your head is your thinking voice, so... I think I'm going to stick to that. Experts have been unable to explain this statue, which was found in a church that was built in the 1600s. This statue appears to be showing a man wearing a modern astronaut suit, including air tubes and a helmet. Here we go with the experts again. If you've seen the previous couple videos, you know what I'm talking about. Some of these conspiracy theories claim that experts can't explain certain things. What experts? What are they experts at? It's always just so vague. It's just experts. Like, they know people are going to read it and think, oh, the expert said this, I believe it now. To be honest, I think it works actually. You never see it in the comments. No one really ever questions these experts. They just take their word for it. Either way, these experts aren't very good experts because it took one Google search to find out that this astronaut statue was added to the cathedral in 1992. So it hasn't been there since the 1600s like the expert said it was. Am I an expert now? I think I qualify as an expert. Millions from around the world all feel like time is going faster than usual. Since 2012, many have stated that time has felt different since the anticipated end of the world. It could be the fact that everyone is growing up. Yep, that makes sense. However, everyone seems to agree that everything has felt different since 2012. So I'm not exactly sure what this theory is trying to say. Are they trying to say that the world did end in 2012 and time has felt different since? We had a similar conspiracy to that in part 2, I think. So I'm not going to talk about that too much, but I think it makes no sense whatsoever because if the world ended, I feel like, you know, we would notice it, but nothing really happened. Like, you might feel like time's going faster all of a sudden, and so do I. I personally believe that bit. I do feel like each year is going faster than the last. You know, it really doesn't seem like 3 years ago since Harambe got shot. But I think the reason why it feels like it's going fast is just because I'm getting older, and it even says that in the post. I personally can't get behind this one, but hey, maybe some others out there can. Now this one is a classic. It's not a conspiracy video if it doesn't include an asteroid almost hitting Earth conspiracy in it. Last week, a large city killer asteroid named 2019 OK almost hit Earth. If it hit, it would have been over 30 times the energy of an atomic bomb. NASA stated that the asteroid was discovered only one day before its passing on July 25th. There are rumors that NASA have known about this for a while now, however, did this to not panic the public. So if you've watched the other couple videos, you've probably noticed by now that these are like almost identical. They're about different asteroids and stuff, but the posts are nearly the exact same. They'll start off by saying this asteroid or this planet is heading toward Earth, and at the end they all say NASA isn't talking about it so they can avoid public panic. All of them. Every single one. There is no asteroid conspiracy theory that doesn't include the bit where it says NASA isn't talking about it to avoid public panic. But then again, if that bit wasn't included, it wouldn't even be a conspiracy theory. You could make one of these theories for any asteroid. Let's take a look and see if there's any expected asteroids that are going to pass by Earth. New asteroids. Okay, 10th of August 2019. That was only 2 days ago. The title has already caught my attention. Asteroid bigger than the Eiffel Tower. See, that's good. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to write in the caption. NASA has been tracking an asteroid big... Congratulations, Google user. You are selected to win today's prize iPhone X £500 Amazon gift card or Samsung Galaxy S9. Please click OK to get your prize before we give it to someone else. Holy shit! I just won a fucking iPhone X! Oh my god. Yo, I've got to tell my dad. That's what I would say if my 7-year-old self saw that. Scamming piece of shit. Okay, so the asteroid has already been past Earth. It's already gone by. The asteroid, known as 2006 QQ-23 could have hit with a force 500 times that of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Oh, well, that's perfect for my caption. Okay, let's write this then. Last week, an asteroid bigger than the Eiffel Tower traveling at 10,000 miles an hour flew past Earth. Okay, it's going good so far. Now we've got to add, like, what would have happened if it hit Earth. If the asteroid had collided with our planet, it would have had an impact 500 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Okay, now it's time for the last part. Theories say NASA isn't talking about this to avoid public panic. Now if we just... There it is. There's your conspiracy theory. I think that's the process that they go through when making asteroid theories. You just state a few facts and then add at the bottom that NASA isn't talking about it to avoid public panic. That's the conspiracy part, the fact that they're not talking about it. Which is funny because aren't they the ones who tell us about new asteroids and stuff? So like, if they didn't want us to know about it, wouldn't we just not know about them? Related articles. Time is running out and humans must move to space. RFID chips are now being introduced as ways to charge purchases. The grain-sized chip is implanted in the fleshy part of the skin between the thumb and the forefinger. Some believe that this is what the government wants so they can track and keep a watchful eye on us. Wait, so is charging purchases the only purpose of this? Putting a chip in your hand so you can buy things? Or am I not understanding this correctly? Just use your fucking credit or debit card. I don't think anyone would willingly get a chip put in their hand just for making purchases. It's gonna take a lot more than that to convince people. As far as the conspiracy of the government tracking you through it, of course they would. Man, I would never ever want a chip put in my body. Even if they came out with like robot technology that you can have implanted in your body and it will make you live longer or something, I wouldn't do that. I'm a human. I want to stay a human. On July 11th, 1991, a wave of unexplained UFO sightings occurred in Mexico City, the same day as the total eclipse. Thousands of Mexicans saw the flying objects and millions more watched the footage being broadcasted on their TVs at night. The American media refused to show the footage in fear of a panic. Ah, of course, to avoid public panic. You know, if World War III ever happens, I hope they don't tell anyone just to avoid public panic. I've got another conspiracy we should talk about. Why is every UFO sighting video always recorded in the lowest possible quality? If you've ever watched UFO videos on YouTube or UFO documentaries or TV shows, you'll know what I'm talking about. There isn't ever a HD clear sighting of a UFO. It always looks like this. Holy shit, guys, there's a UFO in the sky right now. Hold on. What is that thing? You cannot tell me that is not an alien spacecraft kind of thing. Like, that is unexplainable. That is a UFO. Maybe they're all low quality to avoid public panic. Bigfoot is real. This is one of the biggest and well-known mysteries in the world. This could be quite possible because the species is nearly extinct and that's why we see so little evidence of it. I actually like this conspiracy because it sends me on like a nostalgia trip. It brings back a lot of memories to like 2009, 2010, 2011 because back then I would watch so many TV shows like Fact or Faked and, you know, TV shows and documentaries about Bigfoot and aliens and UFOs and conspiracy stuff. I'd still watch it, but it's not on anymore. They don't. I think the last episode of Fact or Faked was like 8 years ago. But as far as Bigfoot existing goes, I don't know, because you can easily fake Bigfoot sighting videos. It could just be a tall guy in a Bigfoot costume walking through the woods. And all of these Bigfoot videos are also recorded in like the shittest quality you could ever record in. So it's harder to tell when the quality is 240p. And it's not exactly hard to get a Bigfoot costume. You can get them from Amazon. It's a Halloween costume, so it's not really meant to look realistic. But like I said, when the video's running at 1 frame a second, it's going to be harder to tell. Government can control the weather in different ways, and they used it to aid them during the war. The Wikipedia page says it's called weather modification, and it's the act of intentionally manipulating or altering the weather, and it could be used to increase the water supply and prevent things like hurricanes. But it also says weather modification can also have the goal of provoking damaging weather against the enemy. Government really out here changing the weather like it's Minecraft. But yeah, that's all the theories that I'm going to look at for today. Video might be a bit shorter than the usual conspiracy video, but I feel like I've looked at all the craziest theories out there. And hey, I'm not like a professional conspiracy theorist where I go over the serious conspiracy theories. I just usually look at the craziest ones, or the ones that could be proved wrong by a simple Google search. I just do this for entertainment. I'm not a professional conspiracy theorist. Please don't kill me, government. But if you want me to look at any for a video, send me them on Instagram. And whenever I do the next one, I can use those theories that you guys send me. But yeah, shout out to all the conspiracy accounts that I looked at. Some of their theories might be completely over the top and ridiculous, but hey, it wouldn't be much fun if they weren't. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.